Hello friends, welcome to our reading skill day 46. Today's passage is short in nature but very interesting to understand if you wish to. Look at the passage, this much smaller it is. The expansion of our range of perception, perception means the things, our understanding. So the expansion of our range of our understanding is a natural consequence. You do not do that, it happens, of the growth of consciousness. If your consciousness grows, your range of perception will expand. It is part of normal human sensory ability. It's a part of normal ability of a human being. There does not have to be a special purpose for it. There should not be any special purpose if our perception is increasing. There should not be any special purpose of this increase beyond the experience itself. Only just for experience your perception expands. You do not need to be overly concerned with what to do with your new experiences. You should not be very much anxious about the things, means what should you do with your experience, the new experience that you are, your range is increasing, you are understanding something new, what you should do with that. You should not be concerned. Just let them be what they are. Just let them be there. Not that we have to do something with that. And carry on with your life as before and continue with your life as before. If there is any vision that you need to act upon, if there is any idea, some perception says that you have to act upon that, you will know what to do. You will come to know naturally what to do with that. You won't have to try to figure it out. Figure out means to understand. You do not try to understand means what you have to do. It will come to you naturally. Means if you are getting some new experiences, do not act upon that. Let it be as it is. And if you needed to work upon that, it will happen by itself. Now, means did not say that you have to do something, rather it will happen naturally, normally. So, it is talking about naturality. You have to be natural. You don't have to plan, you don't have to act upon, just be natural with that. Consciousness is not there. The basic guiding proposition, neutrality, you don't have to be neutral. Neutral is one who favors neither this nor that. It's not like that. You have to be natural. Spontaneity means taking action on your swift action without planning, taking action on that. But you, in a spontaneity, you are taking action on that. You have to be natural with that. What could be the suitable title of the passage? Strive to make it happen. Make effort. Express. Wait for it to happen. Do not wait. See what happens. Be natural. Just see. Do not experience it and see what happens with that. Any new experience, according to the passage, should just enrich one's experience, needs to be analyzed, no way, must change one's life, no way, it's not been written in passage, must be put into practice, not there. Just it should be a part of your experience. Not that you have to do something with it or do something about it, the new experience, according to the passage. A new vision, according to the passage, fructifies. A new vision will come to you. How? When our perception grows, when one applies one's sensory abilities, application is not there. When one figures it out, no, it happens by itself. It's not that when, because the passage says that the expansion of our perception is a natural consequence. It will happen naturally, not that when something happens, then this happens. It's not like that. It will happen naturally. And to which part of the what to do? If what, see, first think of this. Number one, this sentence has come from after no. No is a transitive verb, so this is an object to know. And it is not a relative pronoun, it is interrogative pronoun. First thing, what as a relative pronoun means what you have done. What you have done is wrong, the thing that you have done. And in interrogative pronoun, I don't know what to do. So it is indirect interrogative pronoun and used as an object to know. So interrogative pronoun, interrogative clause as an object to that. Done? I hope you must have understood this one. Now again a sentence filler is there. Look at the passage. Established companies concentrate on defending what they already have. Those companies were established, they just defend, protect what they have. Consequently, they tend not to be innovative. That is why they do not innovate, they do not adopt anything new, and tend to underestimate the effects of the innovations of others, and they even underestimate the innovations that others are taking up. Established companies. The clearest example of this defensive strategy is the fact that, now give an example of this, that they do not innovate, they just continue with what they have or what they know, and they do not give importance to the innovation that others are adopting. A once successful manufacturer of slide rules, do not look at this, reacted to the introduction of electronic calculators by trying to make better slide rules. So once the calculators were introduced, an innovation, the way a successful manufacturer responded, that they made a better slide rules. So they continued with what they had. This one is said, ballpoint pens and soft tip markers have eliminated the traditional market. It is talking about that the innovations have eliminated the traditional part. This was not the thing. The inventor of a commonly used anesthetic did not intend the product to be used by dentists. The other options are irrelevant with this passage. Only thing is that, only this one is that one who was making slide rules, when the calculator was introduced, they tried to counter this innovation with their improvement in the slide rules only. This was a very good question. See, and there was quite clearly B will be here, a person with a smashed arm. It is B, accident case was there. See, disaster is an event that causes great damage. Calamity that has a very disastrous impact. Calamity cannot strike. Calamity cannot strike. If something strikes and it causes a colossal damage all around, it is a calamity. If the breadwinner of a family dies, it may be a calamity, not disaster. And naturally, natural calamity is not there. The impact is called calamity. Calamity is not an event. The impact. Event is a disaster. So, people sensed, लोगों को महसूस हुआ, calamity, that disaster. Third one, and then without warning, dash struck. बिना warning दिए ये हुआ. Accident never gives a warning. An accident cannot struck. Tragedy struck or disaster struck or calamity cannot strike. Calamity would happen, not it will strike. So disaster struck and the tragedy might strike. Dogs were the first to recognize the signs of oncoming, आने वाला भविष्य में. Calamity, once it happens, its impact is called calamitous. Natural disasters, so C is there and answer is C. Think about the difference between calamity and disaster. Quaint and queer, both means out of the way, अजीबोगरीब, strange. But quaint has got a positive connotation and queer has got negative connotation. Queer means एकदम अटपटा लग रहा है, but quaint चूंकि ट्रेडिशनल नहीं है, it is not traditional, means what is tradition there, and it is looking appealing. So a dress that is out of what you call tradition, the way people are wearing, a particular person is not wearing that dress, not that type of dress, but his dress is quite different. It may be quaint or queer. अगर अजीबोगरीब लगता है नेगेटिव सेंस में तो queer, और अगर appealing लग रहा है, बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है तो quaint. Quaint is positive in meaning. Countryside look, गांव का जो लुक है, and an unvarnished behavior of the man. Unvarnished means uncouth, uncultured behavior of the man was appearing quaint among those polished, cultured, urban, suaves, cultured people, suaves. तो अगर शहरों के बहुत कल्चर्ड लोग बैठे हुए हैं, पढ़े लिखे सभ्य लोग, तो उस कंट्री साइड का लुक और अनकल्चर्ड बिहेवियर क्वियर लगेगा, अजीबोगरीब लगेगा. सो क्वियर शुड हैव बीन देयर. एंड लुक एट दिस. ओल्ड फैशन्ड स्टेटमेंट्स कीप resurfacing. The old fashioned statements, they keep coming every now and then because they appear. जो ओल्ड फैशन स्टेटमेंट्स हैं वो बहुत बार सामने आ जाते हैं क्योंकि वो अच्छे लगते हैं सुनने में, अजीबोगरीब हैं बट अच्छे लगते हैं. सो देयर शुड हैव बीन क्वियर एंड हियर इट शुड हैव बीन क्वेंट. बोथ आर इनकरेक्ट. क्वेंट एंड क्वियर. A true citizen is a responsible member of society. It is always the case that he is not only fully conscious of his duties but also his rights. See, with not only but also there is one theory that the part of speech that has occurred after but also, the same part of speech should occur after not only also. So, after but also there is a noun, whereas after not only there is an adjective, and this is wrong. If and but also will be the guiding light. But also will be the guiding light. So after but also, if there is a noun, there should be a noun after not only. You have to change the place of not only, and not only should go. You don't have to add any word. There is a noun in the sentence and you have to place not only before that noun only. Now look at this. If you put not only after this, he is fully conscious of not only his duties but also his rights. So, option number C is wrong grammatically. And then, a program of measures designed to open its long-awaited markets. Look at the placement of long-awaited. What you were awaiting for, the market or the program of measures? What you were waiting for, the measures or the market? Now, a long-awaited program of measures designed to open its market. Over here, to open its long-awaited markets, the design long-awaited markets. So, only B is correct over here. See, the way I'm giving you the questions, they are actually, even if they are from grammar, they are testing your understanding part or your presence of mind. If you realize that long-awaited is wrongly placed in the underlined part, your understanding was coming to your head and it's going to, and it was helping you. So, do take care that understanding tackles most of your problems, even of the grammar also. Some good words you try to learn: calamity and disaster, quaint and queer, and a very good comprehension is solved. See you with our next set. Thank you for being with me. Thank you.